In 1984, I and Tamara, my wife, began thinking about how do you return to Idaho and pursue an agriculture career, something that we both grew up in, and we wanted to figure out how to do that, realizing that we didn't have equipment or existing land, but we had an interest in food. When we first started, I didn't have any examples. The internet didn't exist. There weren't books out there that I could find. And in terms of organic farming, I mean, I didn't grow up in organic farming. We didn't know a thing about it, but I began to learn some of the practices, and we began initiating that here. I mean, the reason for the greenhouses was it was able to extend our season and our production of all these specialty crops that we grow.
At Purple Sage Farms, we have over 250 different crops, and so that means, we're growing small amounts of a lot of different things. Fennel seed is something that we've grown, papalo.
Like right here is spilanthes, a toothache cress. Over there is ashwagandha.
Butterfly pea flowers and ginger, turmeric.
Skullcap, blue basil, orange mint, epazote. Look at this epazote.
That's how we've survived through the years, is growing all sorts of different stuff and trying not to rely on one crop, but just a succession of crops that go through the seasons and change with the seasons.
This concentration helps you be able to pay attention to this. You're in daily touch with these plants. You see if there's a problem in there with any insects, or is there a need in fertility? Is there some special cutting that needs to go, maintenance on these crops? And by seeing them, that you and being close to them, you do a lot better job.
The type of farming we do is a lot of manual labor. All the implements that we use in the greenhouses have to fit through a regular sized door. So it's basically people doing the work here, and the picking is done by hand, all of it with pairs of scissors.
And I learned this big point. It's better to do more concentration on a smaller space and grow better than it is to be getting bigger.
I try to think each day, is there value in this, And for me there is. And for this farm, there's value in keeping this manual labor. I try to think about how to mechanize it, and it just isn't possible. So in some ways, I feel like agriculture using manual labor is coming to an end, but in other ways, it seems like it will never end too, as long as there's people who want really diverse food and interesting food. I don't think I'd get as much satisfaction from doing this work if I didn't have my hands and feet in the soil every single day.